This next takedown off the jab, what we're going to do is body tackle with the head inside. This will be a whole series of takedowns from the head inside. What to do if, when, or why you take this position. So when he jabs, the key here now is to scoop. Again, scoop this down. Scoop. Scoop. Notice it's opening his chest right here. He jabs me. Or just pull it down like that. Or scoop it open. Scoop it open. Scoop it open, or scoop it down. Good. Now that's your entry you're going to use to get your head inside. When you put your head inside, your forehead hits first because your forehead makes way. You don't want to ever run with your head sideways. If he shoots in and he runs his head, if he scoops it and runs his head in sideways, that's what we want, just like that. If he runs in sideways, look at it, it's easier for me to stop him. So the key here when he starts to shoot is that his forehead comes in and hits me first. And now it turns in, look at, he's out balancing me. Okay. So when I jab here, he scoops this, his forehead steps, and his head's in. Now he's into the body tackle position. Okay, so he jabs, I scoop, I step, and I'm in. Notice my hands, when I clinch, they'll be in tight. My elbows are going to come in tight. I'm going to grab wrist over wrist, squeeze my elbows tight, and do a lat pull like this. So that's where you get all your power from this. So he jabs, I scoop, my head comes here, and I bring it in tight. Okay, again, my forehead's going to roll and turn. As I'm here, now all I'm going to do from this position is I'm just going to crumble his base. I'm going to use my knee and my elbows together to control. Here, buckle and crumble. Look, I'm blocking his hip already. I'm already here. I have to be careful, he could still punch me. Okay, so what I'll probably do is come into here, and this is good. This is harder for him to block. Okay. From the right here, he can hit me easily because he has my head. Especially he's holding me tight. So I block and defend this. Okay. The other thing you have to be careful of is the knee here. If he takes his forearm and pushes my head up with this hand, he can knee the side of the head. If he pushes my chin up high, he can shin kick the side of my face. I have to be careful. So keep your head down, keep it buried. What I prefer, like I said, is to get the stock position and then just punch from here. And look at the way he blocks the punch. You can still just keep hitting and then control. So again, he jabs, I scoop, I take it to here. Now if I can't quite break him here, what I'm going to do is take my leg and then just hook it, drop it, and step over. Come up into the mount. Okay? So he jabs, I scoop, I come into here, let's say he starts stepping his other leg back. I just scoop it here and step over to control. Second takedown off the inside, head inside, off the jab, clinch, is when he jabs. And I get this position, and I'm here. What happens now is he's going to take his leg from here, he's going to step back. So as he steps back, I switch and just do the same takedown on the other leg. So he jabs, I scoop it, I come in, he steps back. Look at my head's going to roll across and go to the other side. And then my takedown will be just right here. Jabs, scoop, head inside. Doesn't work, I switch to the other side. Right. Same thing, I can add that leg hook too. Scoop, one, he steps back, and leg hook. Same thing, mount. The head's inside the jab. I have a bunch of options. My next option that I'll do now is to hip throw him. So when Jeremy's here and he throws a jab, I scoop that jab, I come in with my head. Now notice his front leg here, it's base. So what I'm trying to do is take him backwards. When he steps backwards, look at his base. Now I'm going to use my head here. I'm going to step across center line. I'm going to, first of all, pull him off balance. Look at his weights on his leg. Then I'm going to step, hip load, and then throw. Usually end with the knee on the belly or crossbody. So, jabs, I scoop, I go head in. I try to take him back, but he steps his leg back. I hold tight, use my head, off balance him. Big step, and knee on belly. So when he jabs, I scoop it, I get inside. I try to take him backwards. I step, and hip throw. Again. Another angle. I scoop, I get in. I base, head up. Jabs. I shoot for the backwards takedown. Look at where his balance is. Up the jab. When my head is inside his jab and I'm trying to take him backwards, he's going to base. And as he bases, he will step that leg back. When his front leg goes backwards, now I'm going to wind him to the mat. So when he jabs, and I shoot in from here, I try to take him back. He steps that leg back. See that? Now look where he's weak. He's weak where my left foot is. So I'm just going to bring this leg back just a little bit and wind him to the floor. Jabs, scoop. Look at, just wind straight down to the floor. He comes up, he jabs, I scoop, I get in, and just wind him down to the floor. Again. This next sequence is when I'm inside his jab with my head. I try to bring him backwards, but he resists, keeps his hips forward. I'm going to step and take his back. This will allow me to back throw. So when he jabs, I scoop my head inside here. I'm trying to take him down, but he brings his hips forward like this and his body weight like that. So all I'm going to do is open my hands and I'm going to wind him around and take his back. This will allow me to step and then back throw him. Okay? So when I go head inside here, try to take this, he's basing, he's keeping his base. So he doesn't allow me to bend him backwards. Open and take his back. Step and throw him this way. On top. Again. Jabs, I scoop, I try to take him backwards, and take his back. Back throw. So again, he jabs, I scoop. I try to take him backwards. He bases, I hook and take his back. Step around, and this will allow you to big hip back throw. He's back up. Here's your control.